It's time for this week's Pinterest tarot spread. Here we go. So I found this one through Sadie Williams. There's no watermark on the actual spread picture. So we're going to go with, hey, Sadie, thanks. And this is the Mediumship Development Tarot spread. Number 1, my own thoughts about my mediumship. Number 2, core belief about my potential. 3, what my spirit team wants me to know about my potential as a medium. 4, challenge to developing my full potential. 5, the guide who will help with this challenge. And 6 could kind of go hand in hand with number 4, and that's the belief that needs to be cleared. And 7, action I need to take to maximize my mediumship potential. Alrighty. I did a bit of pre-shuffling, but you know me, I gotta, we got the vibe going, especially now, right? So, boop-a-doop-a-doop, boop-a-boop-a-doop, boop-a-doop-a-doop, boop-boo. This is YouTube. We're having fun with Pinterest. Let's lighten the mood a bit, fan. All right, number 1. Oops, I threw away my notes. That wasn't smart. My own thoughts about my mediumship. Now I can't even remember how these darn things are supposed to be spread out. Last time I made notes about that. Okay, Sadie, I'm going to do this my own way. My own thoughts on my mediumship. Hey, Knight of Wands. I mean, yes, there's definitely a passion to it now, but it's been a long time coming. The first time I ever saw anyone, like actually with my own eyes, it was my grandmother, my paternal grandmother. We had just been to her funeral. And the thing of hers that I really wanted was the quilt that had been on her bed when she passed. And that very night, I was like 7 years old. It was like right after we moved to Seattle. And I woke up in the middle of the night and she was standing in my doorway. She was smiling. She was probably going around to check on everyone, right? And just, oh, she looked so happy. And that's like my memory of her. You know what I mean? I was a kid and learning, and I screamed my head off. Get this bird! Like I think I saw that blankie once, maybe twice after that. So, but now it's like, okay. All right. We can have boundaries, right? Okay, so number 2, core belief about my potential. Damn. I love the little salamander buddy. Okay. All right. That's all right. My own thoughts and core belief. Okay. So it's I know that I'm not quite there yet, but I also know my potential. Yeah. Core belief about my potential. All right. Number 3, what my spirit team wants me to know about my potential as a medium. I mean, they couldn't give me the King of Wands again, could they? Wow. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'm going to take that as a compliment and say I love you. Well, gosh. All right. Number 4, and this is the one that can go hand in hand with number 6. Challenge to developing my full potential. Of all cards, Okay, I'm not feeling the usual vibes from this card. That's why I'm pondering, fam. What about you? What I'm getting from this is there's it's like it's getting in my way, right? Looking to others and how they're doing things, how they're going about it and enjoying themselves, you know, or not. You know, when we watch, especially if we're watching a show like The Dead Files, hello? That's dang. I do not understand how a person, it took 15 and a half, like, it was like what? Halfway, almost done with the 15th season before that, Amy, I'm also in Amy, was like, yeah, I'm done. That's a lot. These people have a tendency to like deal with some heavy things in these shows because we need entertainment, right? If nothing's going on and it's just Bob down the street vibing in his recliner all day, that's not going to get the views. So whereas normally this is a very celebratory card, like we're vibing together and this is a great time and it's all good emotions, it doesn't feel that way to me right now. It feels like, yes, this is great, but this person's back being turned is, it's speaking to me. It's speaking to me. And it's like, I mean, I think it's great. Number 5, the guide that will help me or help with this challenge. What is what's going on here? Okay. But it's like there's a swiftness to it, right? I'm getting the feeling that the potential is like it's all already there, right? So once I truly am giving in to that, which I thought I already was, but not much has changed. And it's not like I'm talking about a span of a week, you know what I mean? I'm talking about time. It's been at least a year since I was like, okay, fine then. I give in like it's anime. And I've been trying to figure out what that means for me. Because sometimes I don't want to open my eyes when it's the middle of the night and it's mostly dark. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't want to see. I don't want to see. Whoop. I saw what card that was. So this is the one that goes hand in hand with number 4. The belief that needs to be cleared. Fam, I got a peek. Did you get a peek? I don't believe what card is about to come out. This is why I love tarot. Like, are you kidding me right now? Of all things in a mediumship, oh my goodness. I really hope people see this. Am I crazy? I'm not crazy, right? This is okay. Thank you. So one thing that getting into Neville Goddard and the law of assumption and Abdullah and everything has taught me is how much society and organized religion has gotten in the way. You know what I mean? So that's really freaking interesting. Okay, all right, let's party. Number 6, wait, yeah. No, that is it. The one that gets in the way. Number 7. Final card. Action I need to take to maximize my mediumship potential. What's on the bottom, fan? Okay, fan, this is definitely a series on this channel. I'm really enjoying testing out these tarot spreads on Pinterest. Of all places, right? Listen, Pinterest is like anything else. It can go one way or the other. It's all in your usage. You know what I mean? How you perceive it, how you utilize, all that good. The Queen of Swords has seen some shit, right? She has been there and done that, and it's one of the what, 2 sword cards in the entire deck, in the entire suit, where it's going straight up. Right? Straight on up. Yeah, the Ace and Justice are the other 2 cards where the sword's going straight up. But in the past, I've kind of connected her with the 9 of Pentacles, who has like that falcon or whatever the heck, that bird on her wrist. And there's a bird in this one. She has these, what are they, prayer beads around her wrist. And there's a bird up there, right? For that clarity. So, action I need to take. I honestly feel like it's just telling me to accept myself. Not only give in like it's anime, but just accept myself. I keep telling people, like, you're allowed to be you, and I apparently really need to take my own advice. Now I have that Kehlani song stuck in my head. And don't be afraid. Don't be so afraid. Honestly, with my ancestors, they are silly. I come from a long line of silly people. So, and I've been told time and time again that this is handed down. So while I haven't had anyone in my life to help me with these things, to buy me or give me my first deck of tarot or any of them, like I'm just not, if I were waiting for others to assist, to teach, and to take my hand and lead me, I'd never do anything. You know what I mean? That's my life anyway. I mean, no, that not completely. That wasn't fair. Not completely. Sorry to those who have totally provided any form of homie assist. My autistic ass thanks you. But when it comes to these things, I haven't really had anyone in my life to turn to ask questions and such. That's one of the main reasons why I'm so thankful to have been able to find people on YouTube that I've learned so much from, right? And, like, I shuffled, fam. I shuffled. So I'm just gonna keep meditating and keep doing my things and hopefully notice when being raised Episcopalian is getting in my way. And maybe, if anything, that's what this one is about. Card 4. What was that? The challenge to developing is because I've been all alone. There we go. Ha, I got there eventually. I usually do. Because I'm doing it all alone. Right? Maybe some of you can really relate to that. Let me know in the comments if you can, if you're willing. Can you relate to that? Because, sometimes. And quite frankly, it's kind of scary when you know you don't want to, I'm not opening my eyeballs right now. Listen, all I did was smudge it. I'm going to be the first to admit that when it's my turn, I am haunting some people. I will be that homie who lets you know it's real. You're not crazy. These things are real. But at least it's me. I'll be the nicest one about it, fam. But I think we all can admit that at least at some point, certainly when I was 7 years old, it's scary because it's like your brain is trying to reconcile, right? I'm alive. I am of this plane. I have this human body. What? Alrighty, fam. Thank you so much for your patience while I work through this. I'm probably going to still be processing. Let's be real. I'm not done processing. This is really cool. I'm having a lot of fun doing these, and I hope that you've been enjoying checking them out. Thank you so much for joining me in my adventure. I love you, and I'll talk to you later.